See, I commanded time. I got rid of that 14 seconds real fast. Welcome, everybody. We're just going to play around this afternoon. We actually got 4 people in the YouTubes. And let's see who we got for comments over here. We got Lee, who set the joint up, but I think Denise was snuck in before Lee could get the place cleaned up, trash taken out. So there we go with that. And Cindy's in there. Denise is in there. The time, time changed. Something was jacked up with YouTube and StreamYard. We were just discussing in Discord. Not sure which side had the screw up, but it's working now. So, and Cindy said it did, didn't it? Yep. Okay, we can all sit down with bated breath. Yeah, went back to Angie's, lurked for a while, put groceries away. Nice, Denise. Way to be effective. We got Shell over there, and Joe is in there, and Sherry Shivers. Glad to see you guys all in there. And you know our wonderful co-host with the beard there is Lee. I can't grow a beard, so you know it's not me. What, babe?
Or today.
I think she got notification.
No, because it's
Wouldn't you get notification from that? Oh, Sherry, your stuff shipped. Is Sherry in Canada?
No, Sherry is in Wichita, the Easter Independent.
Oh, why would you do? Oh, because she won it. Yeah, it wasn't an order. Yeah, so when people win things or something like that, we have to do it outside of Shopify. So we'll use Click and Ship with the USPS, which doesn't always send you a reminder. So Sherry, all your goods are on the way to you. And we got everybody accounted for. Got a dozen people there. So today we're just going to play around a little bit. We might even get to turning a pen. But I want to do a couple things. One, I got to pour some stuff for Carrie. Let me get my molds here.
I'm getting some extreme feedback.
What are you getting?
I think it's because I'm still in StreamYard twice. Extreme feedback.
Go ahead and kick yourself out, Lee, and come back in. I'll add you.
You're welcome.
See if that helps.
You're welcome, Sherry.
Oh, one of yous is gone now.
I don't see 2. I don't know where you see 2.
Well, no, there was 2 Lees in there. Only one now, Lee.
Lee, we can't hear you. You're not talking. I know there's a delay, but I can see his lips moving on my.
Yep, he'll get to it.
Maybe he doesn't.
He'll figure it out.
Maybe you're gonna mess.
He'll hear you in Discord. Michelle's here and Grinchville.
Nope, I'm still on twice.
Now we hear you.
How about if we do that? I don't know how to kick you, Lee. All I can do is edit your name. I can't boot you out. I can push lots of buttons and stuff, but
it probably messed it up for all the rest of us.
Yeah, the funny thing is, if you swipe over my name, over my picture,
yep,
there should be a remove on there.
There is not.
Okay, because I can swipe over yours and remove.
Right. Well, that's just removing you from the stream. It doesn't remove you from the StreamYard. See this? I can hit remove. Try to remove me. All you'll do is get rid of the desktop. But I'm still in StreamYard. So then you add me back, and there I am.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Wow.
See, I see.
Learn something.
Do you still have the echo? Because I muted your ghost. Hey, Sherry Jones.
Yeah, I do.
You still got the echo?
Yep.
So you could refresh your browser. It'll probably put you back in the studio. So give that a shot too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right back.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's having the issue today, but it's either YouTube or StreamYard. I think it's StreamYard, quite frankly.
How long are you on for?
Just before you go live.
Nobody's gonna want to stay with me.
No, I said I am live until you go live. Once you go live, I'm off. What's that?
Can everybody stay?
They won't stay. They will join yours. It's 2 different lives. It's like 2 different rooms of the hotel kind of thing. Nah, they'll be tired of me, but not tired of you.
No, they don't. What time is your live, Stephen?
It is 6 Central. I'm gonna pull out all these dragon stuffs here.
completely gone out of StreamYard right
You are missing from StreamYard, Lee.
now. Okay. So now should be able to go.
Travis is hearing you on you. Michelle's on YouTube and says only hearing one of everyone. So it's probably just your thing backwards. Hey, April, welcome in. Glad you're here. Hey, Tammy.
Hey,
Hey, what?
that's why I said hey.
Hey. So Lee, when you joined back, Lee, there you are. There you're there once. Now you're on the stage, so everything should be good on your side.
Right.
Yeah, Lee was having some kind of feedback. Nobody else heard the feedback, but he heard the feedback to himself.
Yeah, because what it was for some reason or other, it wasn't showing that I was still on StreamYard on another iteration of my friggin' browser.
Correct. Did we get a StreamYard link up in there yet? Or are we just busy?
No, I've been so busy trying to figure that out. I'm about to get the Discord link up there now.
I'll throw it up there, Lee.
Okay.
It's up there now, and I'll come over here and I will pin it. Let's see. Let me refresh that page. It's up there. I'll stop that. I'll pin that. All right, everybody in YouTube, the Discord channel is pinned to the top. If you wish to join there, feel free. No requirement, just another option. All right. So what I need to do is I've got to mix up some stuff for Carrie, and it is going to be the yellow. We're going to do 3 yellows here. And then we're going to also, along with pressurizing those, we are going to put these other ones down in here so we can get them formed up as well.
All right, April, have a good day at work.
Who's leaving?
April Campbell.
All right, see you around, April. We'll be here for a while, and Carrie will be live tonight.
Yeah, she said she's at work. She can't hang around, so.
Understand.
I can't.
Hey, what?
I want you to know that I love my team that Denise gifted me.
Well, I'm glad you love it. She
So that's not good.
That's right.
Get away from where it was, and I still can't say no, that's not good, but I don't know why I'm getting it.
Don't feel bad. I did the same thing when I got my gift from Shay, and I thought it was from Kerry and Tim.
Yeah.
Opened the box and it says a gift from Shay. I went, oh, I'm gonna shoot her.
Dixon Denise, and I went, huh? I was so surprised.
Yeah, we got some sweet ladies out there, I'll tell you.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky.
But that's all right. Like I said, I don't get even. I get ahead.
You're ahead right now, Lee.
I'll think of a way to be just as sneaky back in just as good a way. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out.
You need your own skunk workshop.
Yeah, really.
All right. So one thing I got to do, I got to get some paper here.
As soon as I saw the box, I sat down, Denise, just in case.
All you got to do is go to Denise's shop and buy a gun. All right, there's that. So let's lay these guys out here. Let me get all the dust and chips out of them. Then I'm going to fill them up with goodies.
Hey, Sherry.
All right, I got to come over here and cut the edges off these a little bit.
And hello, Joe.
Let's see. I got to plug in my stuff. So one day we had the garage door open while I was working in the shop. And of course, hang on one second. I'll finish the story in a second. All right, we got those cleaned up. So as I was shutting down the shop Saturday evening as we were preparing to go to Texas, Carrie said, something smells terrible in the shop. And I thought, well, that's weird. So I came out into the shop and something really smelled terrible, like something was burning. So I said, I don't know what that is. So I literally walked around the whole shop and unplugged every electrical device except the bug zapper, which I got sitting over there to kill bugs. Because I had the garage doors open and all that stuff flowing in, there were so many bugs that you could smell the flesh of the bugs being cooked. And that's what Carrie was smelling.
Yep. I
That's a
remember that
lot of
smell
bugs.
well. Yes, Sherry, she calls them Stabby McStabberson tweezers. And
But that is a lot of bugs.
yes, it is. And Grinchville asks, can you mix colors to make it look like fire around a dragon so the dragon shows, well, really clear?
You know, I guess the answer is yes. Now I got to figure out how. I was thinking while I was talking. Yeah, the answer is always yes. And I was thinking about how am I going to get that done? So, yeah, it's just a matter of figuring it out. That's all. So let's try one, right? Let's give it a shot. Let me get these edges. So one of the things when I put them down these molds is I have to clean the edges off of these right here so that they fit down there. And right now they're a little proud of fitting down inside there. Plus I got to get all that white junk off there. So be right back.
What are you owing, Tammy? You're not supposed to do that. Excuse me. You're operating the chair. How can you? Why would I tell the chair?
So Carrie says, if you're live now, they won't want to watch me later. I said, this is like Wild Cherry and AC/DC. I'm just the opening act.
Yep, pretty much.
I said, I won't even be on. I'll get off stage. You know what I'm saying?
They're two completely different shenanigans.
I said, I'm usually not even on Wednesday, but you know, I'm in the shop, I'm playing around, doing some stuff. I might as well get on and have some fun. All right. So now I can pour stuff in all of these. And I guess with these black ones, we're going to try a little bit of orange and red. So let me get these off the stage there. And then I got to pour these 3 over here as yellow. So that's going to take about, all right. So we're going to need 60, 60, 60. And then we'll go 70. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 70 is 560. We'll round it up to 600. And I'll need 200 for here. So we're going to need 800 mixed up. And then we're going to be doing, let's do a little planning here. We're going to do something for those. We're going to do red and orange. See if we can't create some fire in here for these guys. And I have to ask Carrie what she wants me to do with these pink ones here. I guess I'll do black. These were supposed to, oh, wait a minute. Hang on. These were supposed to be pink. That's right. I'm getting ahead of myself here. So I'm going to need, where's my other little ones here? I'm going to need about 200. Yeah, about 200 pink. So I got to get pink in there, black in here. Okay, so we're not going to do fire today. I forgot I was getting ahead of myself. And then these are, I forget what color she wanted there. So we're doing pink in here, and we're going to do black on here to be the reverse of those. And then here we're pouring yellow. And I'm going to need a couple of those because I need 200. I may use even a small cup for those instead of the big one. Got to think this through, or if I don't think it through now, then everything gets really hard as I'm pouring it in, and that's not good. So we're going to do 200 there. I'll put those cups away. 200, and then we're going to do another 200 there, another 200 there. So we're going to need the bigger cups. So we're going to need 200 for the black ones, 200 for the pink ones, and then we'll do, I'll take one of these cups here. Need about 160 for these guys here. All right. So, and I don't want to flop these here. So what I'm going to do is take this black one out here so I don't mix the black and the green color together. I'll put that down in there. And we'll put those like that. That way these don't get intermixed. All right. Now, all right, so we got yellow. So let's get the old Koi yellow out here. Right here in front of me. So let's get us some Koi yellow. Along with let's see, put that in there. And then we're going to need some whitener in there. So we'll put some opacity to that. Beautiful. A couple drops there will do us. Then on this one, we're going to do black. Let me find the Ninja Black right there. I think I'm going to need some more Ninja Black eventually. So I'm going to do that Ninja Black there. And when I do black and it's all by itself, I actually do this transparent black as well, or translucent black. Brown, green, yellow, red, blue, blue, purple, red, black.
Hello, Darlene and Marion into Discord.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
This will make it really coal black, and that's what we want.
Hello.
Hello. Are you saying hello or yellow? Yellow. Yellow. Okay, let's go. Now we're going to step into this orangeola here, which is really a cool pink, purple, orange kind of color. That's going to look great with the black. Put a scoop full of that in there. And we're going to make it opaque. So we get the opaque stuff in here. Hey, Care Bear. Let me see what she wants. On these dragons that I poured, those blue dragons that I poured, what color do I opposite those with?
What blue dragon?
The blue dragon, that light blue that was part of, I think it wasn't that Tiffany blue. Yeah. Remember I had extra. I was just pouring it in molds.
The Tiffany blue. color?
Tiffany blue color.
Uh-huh.
What color should I opposite that with? You have 5 seconds. That's it.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Okay, she's coming. She's going to rescue the colorblind man. Not really colorblind, just color fashion blind. You have an idea.
I just saw it and I thought that'd be cool.
Wonder why that's up so high. I don't want that up so high. I think I'm gonna get a different one here.
Joe says she loves that with the black,
Who? Yeah.
and
What with the black?
Oh, no.
whatever he was doing when he was looking at the black.
Yeah, the pink. Okay, so I need an opposite color for that.
Wanda said she'll have to watch the live later because she's got company.
Excellent. I'm glad, Wanda. Come on back. Where's my
Connie
thing
wants
with
to
the-
know what we're making.
Right now, I'm just
Dragon.
making lots of dragon pens or dragon blanks. What are you looking for?
Lux.
Lux.
green.
Oh, emerald green with that Tiffany blue.
Not emerald green. No.
Oh,
I'm trying to find it, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where you hid it.
I don't know what you're looking for.
This.
That's like Lux metallic blue.
Yeah. I'm
Excuse me.
thinking. Where is it?
I think it's this stuff here, isn't it?
No, that's blue.
No.
I recognize your hat, Gary. That's the one that Sid was wearing.
Yes, he stole my hat before I got down
It's not
there.
blue blood, is it?
No,
Yeah.
it's Lux Emerald something.
Not emerald. Emerald is green.
No,
Oh,
where is that color?
Turquoise diamond effect?
No, it's almost like a glittery dark green
I don't know.
color. Yeah, I know. I don't know. What
Well,
you
that's not dark green. It's blue, isn't it? Isn't this
know what
blue?
I'm doing. Trust me.
Okay, I trust you. I just don't know what
Is
you're
that
looking
what you
for.
poured in there?
No, that's way too light.
That's what I thought. So I don't know why you showed me.
I don't know either. I'm not a color guy.
Well, I know. I don't know where my colors are. You move them around.
Is it a blue?
It's like a bluish green. It's called Lux something something. Can't find it right now.
oh, look. Yeah, I didn't realize. I didn't see him with your colors in it. I love those colors. They're not bad.
I don't know where it is.
You're brushing up again. Everything dusty in this shop, and
I
your
don't know
black
what
your
did you
black
do
hoodie
with
is
it?
showing it all.
Okay,
Oh,
well, stay away from me.
It's not me.
God, but you're. Whoa. So, what did we do for this? What did you use? There's a green in there, and it's like a I remember buying.
Back away from the desk. And let me get in here. Was an iridescent green?
I don't know. You poured it.
I don't remember.
Oh, that didn't do me anything.
This is when I'm on solo ops. I don't remember anything.
See, yeah, that's the problem.
That's not a problem. It's quite inventive.
No, it's not.
We might even suffer some success because of it.
No. Never.
Midnight blue? That's not even been opened yet.
No, 'cause
Although that would look cool with that.
no, it's too dark. No, 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 no. This is the problem when you put the person in charge of color with the person
Right now.
who doesn't know how any color. It's the same thing as blue blood.
Whew, that's dark. That would look awesome. Look at
No,
that.
no, no, no.
You could tell I don't know anything.
No, no, no.
There's mint green, purple, sapphire, ghost blue, ghost gold, my spring, dazzling diamond. That's a purple there. Dark ocean blue, icicle, pure white, golden purple rain, Aztec purple,
What color is this?
baby girl pink, probably.
No.
No, I don't know.
no.
I just
No,
pour,
maybe.
I just pour crap in there. I don't know what it is.
I know that's a problem, dude.
It's not a problem. That's where the creativity back out because you're going to get everything
Well,
all over your
move
clothes.
If you move out of the way.
No, I ain't doing it.
Get
How
out-
about angel blue?
No.
So many paintings.
Oh, maybe it was mermaid dust.
Yeah.
Is that mermaid dust? So you want mermaid dust on there? No way. Even I know that doesn't go.
Well, no, I thought we had some other thing called Lux Emerald. There it is.
What?
There.
Lux emerald green?
Gosh, you put it in the wrong spot.
Where's the right spot?
We are married. I'm bored. Look at that.
No, that would not go.
Yes, it
It's
would.
like two greens.
Look how cool that is.
Tiffany blue is almost green.
Okay, well, all right. Get me
I'm
mermaid
doing.
pink.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Mermaid pink. Let's see what that looks like.
That'll look good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going with. Mermaid pink.
Welcome to the Tim and Carrie Show. Live and in person.
Somehow we'll figure it out.
This is why when I pick colors, I say leave the room.
Step away from the minivan.
I was like watching a sitcom or listening to a sitcom.
You can see the facial expression. Huh?
Okay, so now we got yellow, 200, 200, 200, about less than that. Okay, so we're gonna need 800 total. Well, this is your koi yellow you needed
Uh-huh.
with whitener, black, this cool pink that I chose, which is
Isn't it the
the
same thing as this, but reverse?
no, because we're out of baby girl pink. This is that other.
But it's very close to it.
This is orangeola.
The same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. Even I know that. Excuse me, you got dirt all over your hoodie. Literally. Out. Everything you rub against here is dusty.
It's fur.
I don't have any fur.
This.
No. Carrie, back out.
Look, oh, here. I'm going to show you. It's the same thing because I opened it.
I don't need you to show me. I got to get to work.
Uh,
I'm going to come and steal your table when you go live. And you're going, how are you going to go live?
you do. What are you talking about? You did last time.
There you go. No, I didn't. Okay.
Too much of the same.
Here we go. Here we go.
Black and pink and pink and black.
Okay.
Easy. It's the same thing.
That's exactly what I want. The opposite. Okay, we need 400 here.
Quit. I'm retiring.
Okay, 401. That was pretty good pour. Whew. But you know what? That's not going to fit that much. So I'm going to have to go big. We'll let that drain for a second. That's a lot of resin.
Hello, Pauline.
Hello, Pauline. Okay, now I got to make sure there's plenty in this bee.
I shall be right back. I gotta go help Lenore with something in the kitchen.
All righty.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
All right, here we go.
Okay, but it'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
The doctor upped my medicine and my stomach's just not liking it yet.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's right.
It'll get better.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We got 800 in there. And we're gonna.
What are we doing, anyway?
I gotta tell you, this Jim Godoy way of mixing up resins is a whole lot better than I was doing before. All right. And I'm going to opaque that one up a little bit too. Where did my opaque go? Here it is. Uh-oh. That's going to be catchy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, then. I'm going to open this pot up and prepare it for entry. All right, we are now 1 minute and 43 seconds into the time of the resin. That all fits nice.
And I am back.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Your dreams or your ticket eyes.
I didn't think of that. Well,
Ooh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
oh no. I'm sorry. I did not sleep well last night. This morning.
Welcome to the club.
Well, we hope you sleep well tonight.
So did I used to stay up all night. Sometimes it just catches up with me and I don't know this.
I wish I never had to sleep.
Me too. I hate it. I hate sometimes I could leave without sleep. I need to sleep. And I die when there is stuff. I guess I can't.
Last night I didn't get to bed until midnight. I started to kit up at 9 o'clock. I started to kit up what's this one called? Hanging out in the game room. 81 colors.
Oh, wow.
It took me 3 hours, midnight. I was fine. And then my cat woke me up at 4 this morning to get to bed.
Cindy,
That was so nice.
Cindy, my only advice is to pick less colorful patterns.
Oh, no, but there's so much fun.
I understand.
Most of it.
I understand that.
You have any static?
Okay, let's come over here. Let's get us a couple hundred of that.
Did you have static?
Some, yes.
Oh, I hate think static when I have a lot of color. Dragon impact.
Yeah. Yeah, I just had, what I did is I just took in those dryer sheets, I laid it out, and poured all over each bag with each color. I poured it into there, rubbed it in, and then put it in my Elizabeth Ward containers. Didn't even mess with it to see. After the first couple, no, I don't care. I'll do
The
it.
most I've ever done is 71 colors. I think, yeah, 71. Never remember about it. Well, no,
I've done
I lied. I totally lied. It was 71 colors, but I have to enhancement pack with 14 more drills. So it
Oh,
ended
yeah.
up being 84 colors, 85, something like that. I think that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I something I want to do is I want to get a picture and I want to get an enhancement pack and use it.
I've got my 2, 3, and I've used them all except in one dollar. The only thing I didn't do, I did not put the bubbles, the window bubbles in the room. I didn't like it. I liked that. I did it better.
Oh, okay.
It just looked funny to me. I said the moon doesn't have bubbles, and I know it. It looks fine. It's just not. I don't know. I like that. I did it better.
You know what's funny about that color selection help that I solicited from Carrie? I solicited it from Carrie. I knew what was coming. I knew what was coming.
Here's Angie. Hello, Angie.
Oh, they're ready to come out now.
Speaking
It's like a little afternoon.
Speaking of Angie, Tim, do you remember which live you turned her pen?
Who?
Angie's Sparkle Addiction?
No.
Because she didn't get a notification that it was being spun, so being turned. And
They
she
can't
wanted
hear
to
you,
see it.
But she got a mic. What's that, baby? Yep, there you go.
Hey, this is Carrie. This is
Hey.
Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
Yeah, Angie, I told you in text earlier that I don't know when the breakfast at Tiffany's was done because that was done a couple weeks ago, and I was ready to ship it, and then you ordered Poseidon. So to save shipping, you asked me to hold it back, and he did turn Poseidon on Saturday, Friday or Saturday. I don't know. If Tim doesn't tell me who when he's turning what, and I don't come out here, but Saturday I was banned to the couch, so my leg would heal and I would be in good condition for going down to see the eclipse. So
Yeah.
Saturday you can look. I don't remember when Tim did it, but it was in the bucket Saturday, but I don't recall seeing it Friday. So you just kind of have to like kind of scroll through real quick till you see your Poseidon and see if it's yours. But Breakfast at Tiffany's was done a couple of weeks ago but I don't know when he did that. I can't remember. So, Tim is getting better at trying to tell me if I'm on the couch and banned with my foot healing. And
just by the time I get better, then she's up and running.
Yeah. And if I can hear it from the room, who's he's doing, then I will message them real quickly and tell them. But the best thing to do is if Tim is turning, be on live and watch.
That'll drive that YouTube viewership.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I'm just saying, entertaining, because if you know your order is close, I try and see. I mean, come on and say, hey, do you think, I know my pen hasn't been turned yet. Do you know where I am in the lineup? You can message me that. I've had people say, where am I in the lineup? And I say, well, you're 5 or 6 orders back. And then I'll kind of have a mental note that you want to watch. I don't know who wants to watch. Some people are busy and they'll go, I'll catch it on the replay, pretty close to when it is. And they'll ask me if I can remember. So I'm sorry, but.
No, she said no worries. It'll be a surprise. Be a super surprise.
I mean, I try to, but it's hard because not everybody's around.
She had asked me about it earlier, and I told her I'd ask Tim. So
yeah, well, she
fulfilling
messaged
my
me.
promise.
Yeah, she messaged me this morning, and about something else that we're doing, and I told her I wasn't sure then. So, I mean, Tim, I think she thought Tim might know, but probably Saturday. You can look Friday or Saturday is when he did it.
I can't even pick colors. How would I remember when I turn pens?
I know. Well, I know maybe. I have to remind him what pens he turned. So we try our best to get in touch with people, but sometimes it's hard. If you're not on Facebook, I have to get your email and find your email. And so we try our best to do that. But I'm sorry again. I'll see everyone at 6.
See ya.
All right, there's that one there. Just don't know if I'm going to make it.
So, Maddie, you don't think you have enough, Tim?
I don't think I have enough time. Takes a while to pour into all these scales and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to get an air bubble stuck in there, so you have to pour it real slow.
Well, what time are you planning on being off your time?
By the time Carrie goes live, I'll be off.
Right. So somewhere between now and 5 minutes to 6.
Sometime before Carrie goes on. I don't want to crowd her action. I just wanted to get on here and play.
No, I know. I was just going to keep an eye on the time, but
she'll probably stick her head in the garage and go, I'm going to go live here in a couple minutes. I'm like, okay, time to get off. I might have enough time. This still isn't that thick, and I'm only 13 minutes into the pour. That might actually be too much time. Oh, my goodness. I better go fast. I just got to get them poured, that's all. And I might make it. This is still pouring pretty smooth here. It's not that thick yet.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Andy.
Hello. My battery, 15%. Pretty fine. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Lee, I might make it.
Somebody has to.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. What type of chips are they?
I hope they're barbecue.
That's my favorite too.
Now I want chips.
I didn't want them until now, so thanks.
Didn't want them till now. All right, let's get these, see if we got any. They are. What'd you have to do? What'd you have to do? What'd you do?
Pardon?
I didn't hear what you said you had to do.
Oh, I'm gonna go pop the cherries or the wheat.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go do that. And they're gonna listen. So if you guys want to talk to me, let me know. Just throw me under the bus or something.
Okie dokie. We got a bus where we got a bus and we know how to use it. Don't worry.
Oh, I know. I've been hit by a lot. I know it's pretty good.
All right. I made it, Lee. I made it.
I think I bounced off the hood and I went in the ditch.
Okay.
Oh, that's Lee's job. Yeah.
Lee drives the bus. All right, we made it. Woo! What I'm gonna do is see if I can still pour these. Yeah. No, I'm just putting them in this cup. I'm going to fill the cup up, and eventually it will be a cup that I'll just turn on the lathe. And what I'm going to do is swirl it just a hair. And it's getting super thick. So it will mix without blending very nicely. And I'll get rid of the bubbles on the top. And then I got to open this and take this one out because it's done pressurizing. And I'm going to stick that one in there to pressurize so I can get rid of it because I don't want a bunch of air bubbles in it. And I got to take this one out. So I'm going to make a, I don't know, probably like a pencil cup or something like that, you know. It'll have some girth to it, so you can put things you could stand up in there inside the cup. It'll be all kind of multicolored and stuff. It's sort of a skunkworks thing I've been playing with for a while. Not really secret. Nobody's ordered it. Nobody wants it. I'm just sort of building it up over time. Okay, that's all full of air. All right. And let's see. So I'll show you a couple of others I've been collecting over time. And I'll probably make a couple of, they're just filled. And I'll one day stick these on the lathe and turn them down into a cup. And then you could put this on your desk and put, you know, pencils or diamond painting pens or whatever in it. It's just, you know, don't let it all go to waste, right? Get something out of it. Yeah. And this is, I got to save for later. So we're not going to play with that one now. Okay, what's next? Okay, so let me clean this mess up first.
I like your there.
Okay, do that. Then do that. And then do that. Oops. Get these off my desk here. I'll put them over here to do their thing. All right, those are out of the way. And I got to get a little paper towel here. Clean this plate off and put it away. Then I got to get all this junk off the desk. And those are all just available pens. I just wanted to suck up all those little dragon molds and get them produced into something. And then Carrie will take care of releasing them to the crowd. All right.
I see a man cleaning up after himself. Am I watching Tim and Carrie's YouTube or am I watching the OnlyFans video?
It's an OnlyFans video. For $19.95, you can watch me clean the house, do the toilets, do the dishes, the whole bit. And I'll even wear my Speedo.
I would pay.
Do you
Well,
run the
I would pay that. I don't know about that.
Let's say over the last 40 years, Carrie has been the homemaker and I have been the home cleaner. The only thing I don't really like to do in the home is laundry. I'm okay at it. I just don't like to do it. Carrie's really good at laundry. But
Nobody likes to do laundry.
Yeah. In 40 years, and you can figure out how many days are in 40 years, Carrie probably hasn't cooked 100 meals.
That's true.
I do most of the cooking. Because I love cooking. I love the kitchen and I clean up after myself. I clean up as I go. CAYG, as they said at Walmart. Clean as you go.
That's the best thing to do. Most people don't do that.
Yeah, I would agree,
Yeah.
Tammy.
Hello, Ms. Nikki, GC Travels and Vlogs, Michelle. Hello to you all in YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, these are the new molds. And they're not too bad. I'm overall impressed. I could see some improvements here and there that need to happen, but no one will ever see it. It's just nitpicking on the edges and stuff. Yeah, these are just rubber. These are not the actual trays. These are the molds for the tray. Yep, I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. And then we've got to make some more trays. You'll see these trays tonight on Carrie's Live. I'll make sure she's got those before she goes live. And Denise, I did get your pen kit kind of thing. We'll talk about that later. I did prepare. Who was it again? Who did I? It was Stacy Hardy. We got Stacy Hardy's ink pen blank. Put the brass tube in there, glued it in. Tomorrow we'll clean up the end so that it matches the brass tube, and then we will turn this into an ink pen. So that'll be fun. Let's see. Hello, Michelle and GC Travels and Vlogs, watching from the USA. That's good because I am from the USA, and that would be good. And there's Angie Sparkle Addiction. Angie, how did your stream go? I saw you out there broadcasting. I popped in while I was driving down the road. I was pretty sneaky, but Lee accuses us of that all the time. So. Did I miss anybody else? Joe, Angie, Tammy, Joe, Marion. I heard Marion, so Marion's here. Hey, Connie Griffith. We are just making some dragon pens. Wanda's here. She'll have to watch the live later. She's got company. Sherry, Joe, Tammy, Grinchville. So Grinchville, can you mix colors to make it look like fire around the dragon? Yes, we can. How much money you got?
Yeah, that was the question I asked you earlier when we were talking about being not such a confident answer at first.
Yeah. Bree is here from over there in the corner of Oklahoma. Not really the corner, sort of the north central area on the way to Kansas City. But my shell is here and Eve is here. Beautiful Jersey Shore. Heck yeah. You know, when my buddy Raymond, the sculptor, asked me to accompany him to Philadelphia so he could install this statue for the Philadelphia Eagles. It was the old Philly kind of thing, and it was a life and a quarter size statue of Nick Foles, who was the quarterback, and the coach. And I don't remember the coach's name, but it was them standing on the sideline saying, "Hey, you want to run the Philly?" Well, Bud Light caught off on that one because Bud Light had a series of commercials called Dilly Dilly. I'm sure everybody's seen those. And they wanted to play off that on Philly, so they made a statue. Anyway, so I'm going to use these to pour here. First thing I'm going to do is find my mold release. I'm tired of losing molds. But anyway, he said, "Hey, I want to go see the Atlantic Ocean," because he never saw the Atlantic Ocean. So we left Philly, and I drove him over to Atlantic City to see the shore. And they went and put their toes in the water, and away we go, right? Okay, first thing we got to do is silver. Because these are going to be like principal painter trays. People have lined up now and said, "Can I have one? Can I have one?" And I said, "Yeah, you can." So silver. There's green. Here it is. So we'll probably need about 50 to go in here. Let's get rid of this big old thing. Let it cure up after a bit.
Grinchville says she's just a poor woman she's just a poor woman on a tight budget.
That's me, just a poor old man trying to make a living. Okay, let's get us 25, or let's just do 20. There's 21. That's pretty close. Then we'll get 21 of B. That would make us 42. There we go. And then we're going to get some of this beautiful silver here. And this is the lightest mica powder. Every time I open it up, it just sort of fogs out. Crazy. Nothing added to this. I don't know why this is. It like puffs up like smoke. Crazy. Let me start my timer here. Yeah, so love the Jersey Shore. Even that part they call Hoboken and Secaucus, and it's not much of a shore. It's more of an edge into the river, but it's still the shore, somewhat.
I was 5 miles away from the Atlantic Ocean, and I've never seen it.
Oh my goodness! You know what it looks like, Cindy?
Water.
Yeah, it looks like an ocean.
Yeah.
Looks just like the Pacific.
Yeah, like I was within 6 miles of the Pacific.
Yep. You probably saw that once or twice. And then somebody wants a Shea by the Sea type tray. Which, by the way, did I show you guys those brass handles I got for those?
Yes, you did.
Excellent, excellent. So I ordered some on Amazon, and they look like this. I think I actually opened one once. Yeah, here it is. Because when you order this kit and this mold, you only get one set of handles. And luckily, they put that so these are 5 inches on center, and these brass handles go right on there, which is perfect. So I got 5 sets, so I can make 5 trays before I have to order more. All righty, let's see. We're 2 minutes into it, still a little thin. We want this to be a little thicker because if it's too thin, it spreads too far. So if you put chocolate syrup down next to hot fudge, which spreads far? The Hershey syrup would spread further because it's thinner, where the hot fudge would sort of stay in place for a bit. And that's what we want when we're pouring these. We wanted to make lines of it and keep it in place. So we wait for this to get thicker, and it does that in time because of the heat that it's going to generate. Or I should say it gets thick because of the chemical thing, and the heat is a byproduct of those chemicals doing their thing.
Oh, that works out great for those of us who love this resin stuff now.
Oh, absolutely.
Do really cool things.
Yes, Eve. Hoboken and Secaucus are northern New Jersey and are very close to New York City, for sure. I was just there a month and a half ago. Probably going to end up there in just a little bit again. Actually, I was in the Meadowlands. I just drove through Hoboken and Secaucus and stuff like that. But back in the 90s, I used to run down there and do demo days. Remember Crazy Eddie? I know he went to prison or something like that. I think he's probably finally dead now. But Crazy Eddie's and what was the other one? PC Richards or RC Richards, or can't remember the other one. Sort of had a Richards name in there. That was electronics computer seller type of thing.
Was that Crazy Eddie, the electronic shops and the Brave Little Toaster?
Oh yeah. And that was a real store, a real chain of stores around New York City and New Jersey. And he eventually went to prison, I think, convicted him of tax fraud or something like that. And there was commercials that if you heard a Crazy Eddie commercial, you heard it 1,000 times and you had that tune memorized in your head or that thing he used to say. I forget because I didn't live down in New York. I just visited there a lot in the 90s. Hello, Jamie M.
You just reminded me of one of the Southern California, the sayings that was going around way back when. It was Cal Worthington and his dog Spot.
Yeah, Cal Worthington, the big Ford dealer. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, Cal. Yeah, every area's got their
lived right down
thing.
the street from-
Yep.
I lived right down the street from where he was at.
Every area has their clown, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you couldn't get away from that.
Yeah. And by the way, everybody in YouTube, I'm not sure if you can hear Discord, but if you can't, and that's probably why I sound a little crazy and having a one-sided conversation with nobody you can hear. So be assured, I'm not insane yet, but there's always tomorrow. Joe, you spelled Hoppetkong right. Actually, I think it's a C in there. Yeah, I just checked. It's got a C instead of a K, but close enough. And that's out on a lake. I'm just looking. I don't think I've been out there. I've been by there on 80, but I've not been into that town, Hoppetkong. But all that part of New Jersey is just absolutely gorgeous. Once you get away from the metro area, it gets really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
New Jersey is truly a garden state. Not as portrayed in The Sopranos. Now, I'm hoping these last a long time because they're significantly more expensive than the other white silicone molds that I was using. But we'll see how they last. And
Did they give a suggestion on how long they should last?
no, not at all. Not at all. But, you know, the good thing is I can't get that bump in them because this is solid rubber all the way to the bottom. It's not that ribbed thing that has those little indentations and stuff. And why they would put an indentation of a circle in the middle of that, I don't know. That's a weird one. Okay, almost 8 minutes into it. Yeah, they worked great for a while till they failed right at the end. And I'm like, oh, dang it. And I probably got to put some handles on this one. This was one of the ones we made for principal painter, Miss Kara. And we made 2 of them. And I let her choose which one she wanted.
I wish I could afford one of those.
Yeah, these are a lot of resin and a lot of time, sadly.
Yeah, they're well worth. They're well worth.
Yep.
Not in my budget at this time.
Yeah, you can't have everything, right, Cindy? Just a couple things.
I may try.
But I'll put some handles on that and Carrie can liquidate that through her lives. All right, so we're about almost 9 minutes into it. Feeling pretty warm. Let's see what temp we're at here. We're at 85 degrees. We're going to wait just a little bit longer, maybe to about 95 degrees. This will peak at 168 degrees and then come back down pretty rapidly. it has nothing to hold the heat. So after it's done its chemical reaction, it cools down pretty quick. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll sort of pick some up and sort of drizzle it on the top of the whatever's remaining to see how it lays on top. I don't know if that is a worthwhile thing to do, but it sure does make me look like I'm smart, doesn't it? And then we'll come back out every hour and we will apply the next color and do the squigglies, and eventually it'll all be done. 91 degrees and increasing. So it went up, it's going up pretty rapidly now. So we'll wait just a hair longer. We're at 10 minutes. 90 degrees, 91.1. All right. I think it's decently thick. And we're just drizzling it on there and trying to get some cool reaction. There we go. We don't want to cover too much because I usually pour the extra in a corner just so we don't waste it. There we go. Those are now poured. We'll leave them sit there for a bit and then come back to it with the next color. So I guess we're at that point now where I may have to get some different screws to attach these handles because they ship with big screws as though you're going to put this through actual cabinetry. These are all way too long. So I'm going to take one of these over to Lowe's and pick a much shorter screw and put that together. So we'll do that later. It is 5:13. Awesome. Okay.
Come on.
A buddy of mine just texted me and told me that his grandfather passed away. And I just met his grandfather 6-8 months ago. What a great guy he was. I'm just texting him back my condolences, and I'm glad to have met that guy. He was a pretty nice fella. He knew what he wanted. I took him to an expensive Mexican restaurant, and he says, I just want some tacos. And I said, well, they got good ones here. They got good ones here. Okay. Let's get to it here. Let me go see who's up on the hit parade for turning a pen. Kelly is her name, and she has a, oh, these just came out of the oven. This is a Poseidon Pegasus .54 baseball bat. I love it. By the way, remember last week when you guys noticed I was screwing up by, I put the round on one end and the baseball bat on the other? Everybody cheer in. I apologized to that dear customer, and I said, you know, whatever you want, let me know. And she says, no, I've got a one-of-a-kind pen. And I thought, how sweet that is. I screw up, and she completely let me off the hook. Now, it is still a good-looking pen, and it does look cool, but it wasn't exactly what she wanted. But she's very happy. And it does look like a instrument. All right, I got to switch the cameras here. This is another, what do you call it? This is another Poseidon that we just took out of the oven. All right, got to turn my light on here. All right. First thing, got to make a square thing around. We'll probably get one or maybe two pens out of the way. And then Carrie will be going live doing her thing. All right, here we go. Blower on. Oh, we got to change that plug because I moved that one too.
Yeah, Connie's just
All right, blower's on. Let me go get my headphones now.
I don't know who just asked him the question, but it was breaking up anyway. I don't think he'd have been able to hear you.
There's like
All right, now I can hear everybody in Discord. What do you got now? Well, not really, but I can walk over to the box here. And right now, I've got that one lady's up there. Then we got Rebecca and then Eve. So we probably won't get to Eve tonight. We might get two done. But Eve is coming up. And then Debbie. And then Diane. And then Marcia. Ooh, Marcia's got a pop. And Alicia. That's Dixie.
Huh?
Connie. Then Troy. Then Lauren. King. No, that would just be more work. That would just be more work. It's a great organizational thought, though, I'll tell you that. It's more work than we have time for. I mean, I've been in the shop all day, then I had to take care of her appointment, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go live. I've done that. That's fun. Well, I am also an organizer. I'm actually a continuous improvement manager, which means I'm a yellow belt in Six Sigma. Never saw much need for green belt, red belt, black belt, but you know, if I hung around long enough, I'd probably have them too. So I am an organizer, but I'm also an efficiency expert. And the gain in that spreadsheet, questions, what do they say? The juice isn't worth the squeeze. Because then we'd have to keep it up. And again, we don't have time to do that. Great idea. Yep, I use Excel as well, pretty deeply. Not as good as Carrie. Carrie used to be heavy into the database end of Excel. All that VLOOKUP junk and stuff like that. I'm more on the financial side of Excel. But the kicker is someone has to sit down and I'll give you a case in point. If anybody's watched our podcast that we do on mental health on Saturday mornings, you know who Ryan Fowler is. And he is a super smart dude, put together the thing that we're doing. And our buddy Jordan, who is also on the podcast, said to him one day, hey, I use OBS to put together my stream, and I just stream it through StreamYard, or through StreamYard. I'm like, oh, I do the same thing. And he says, why don't you do that? Because that way, and he was talking to Ryan. He says, Ryan, why don't you do that? Because then you could have more control over your screen, blah, blah, blah. And like Ryan says, look, this works right here. And I don't have to do anything to make it work. Anything I have to learn on top of that is going to be new, and there's going to be working out the bugs and fixing this and buying equipment. He's so busy right now that the juice isn't worth the squeeze. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I love technology. I love automation. We do quite a bit of it, but sometimes it's just you got to hire someone to do it. Or do it yourself, and we don't have time. Yeah, it's just minutes in the day for me. Right now, there aren't enough. Yeah, you're like Cindy. Yeah. When you're at it all day long, it looks fast, doesn't it? Because everybody is egocentrically looking at it from their point of view, and that is, I have no time at all. I barely can start. So yeah, it's all relative. For sure. Yeah, maybe one day we will be there, but I have to quit my day job, and that takes about 60 hours a week. And I was retired twice, and I was not good at it. I need something to do, and I was never prepared to be retired. I think I am now. I think this Carrie's little business here that doing hypnotherapy and turning pens and making trays and skulls and whatever else we can make up is fun and would give me something to do. The other times I like, oh crap. Well, I think if you retire and truly don't work, and you don't become a professional fisherman or a woodworker or do something, you're going to die. Yeah, you gotta do something. Well, that is the ultimate. It's the ultimate hobby. The ultimate hobby is to sit here and play, because that's all I'm really doing. And so I need 3 shows. Let's see what I got. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's heard that saying that if you find something you truly love, you'll never have to work a day in your life. And I say, bullcrap on that idea. Because when you find something you love, you work your brains out at that thing, perfecting it, loving it, making it better, learning more. It just doesn't seem like work. No, it still works. It feels like work. It just doesn't seem like it because you love it so much. Yep.
Michelle says, I didn't hear from Carrie on the status of my pen. Do you have my pen in the queue?
Whatever I read out was in the queue for the couple there. She's probably still processing more in. Remember, I'm not ahead, but in fact, those ones I read off, it'll probably take me through Friday to get those done. And then she'll probably pile more in there as she goes over the next couple of days. So yeah, Michelle, you'll be up soon. There's no doubt. We're probably 2 to 3 weeks behind right now, but we're making good progress with catching up. That's right. Yeah, get them YouTubers in there. I'll probably get 100 pens done in that day. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're up to like 5:30.
You're at
I mean,
437 right now.
got to jump off of Shays Live Sunday. Well, what's funny is somebody I was watching, I think it's called the Diamond Stitcher. She just had like a 2750 or 3750, something like that, some kind of celebration. And she was already up 400 or 500 past that already, just in 4 or 5 days. You know, it'll happen when it happens. I just think it'd be fun to do it 24. There you go. Spirit. You know, I would love to say I'm being tortured, but I freaking love coming in the shop and turning stuff. It's a blast. Number one, because it's always so gorgeous when we're done. And who got their, who did we do that Screamer pen for? I forget the name, but she just posted it. Was it, crap, like terrible names. Who's saying me? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Darlene, that's right. But she posted the Screamer again. I got all excited. I'm like, oh, there it is. There it is. But that was, you know, because I mean, it's pretty random, like something like that would happen. And it wasn't an identical look of the Screamer, but man, it really looked like the Screamer. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you. Is that just the coolest thing ever, Darlene? Yeah. Yeah. The randomness. There you go. The randomness of that, of all the things that came together to make that it, blew me away. I mean, because you couldn't do that. You couldn't plan it, literally. And even Jesse, who made the blank, liked your post. Out there at Cocoon. Oh, yeah, that thing was on fire.
Hey, Stacy Hardy, welcome in.
Hello, Stacy. I got your, hey, Stacy, if you haven't seen it yet, I've got your brass tube mounted in your pen. Let me show it on screen here now that you're here. But this will be your ink pen barrel. It'll be a lot smaller when we're done. It'll look pretty cool, but the brass tube is inside it, and we're going to trim it up tomorrow to get the ends even with the brass tube and then turn it. Maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow's still Thursday. Yeah, maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. But yeah, Darlene, that was a special one. All your pens were gorgeous. You could see in your picture how nice they were, and everybody's pens come out incredible. But that one really took my breath away. You could tell I was very excited about that. And I got one of those blanks. I'm hoping there's something inside mine. Nope, I don't want to. I don't even want to give her the thought that I want it because I want her to enjoy it. That's what it's for. So I would never. It's like Lee telling us, you guys can't pick colors because everybody's going to pick your color. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot about that. So he's right. So no, Darlene, I don't want your pen. As much as I want your pen, I don't want your pen. There you go. That's a spirit, sister. But no, it's a. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, I find that well, not I find because I'm not much of a flipper, but the people who report back, they really love. Most of them are 4 inches, but one we did was 3 1/4 or 3 3/4, and for her hand it was perfect. So just record how long that one is, and then when we do another one, if it's a flipper and you need a flipper, then we'll put a genie bottle on it and make it whatever length you think it'll be for flipping. But yeah, Darlene, everybody heard my excitement for that pen. That was crazy. That was like uber excitement. I'm telling you. I mean, the random, if you got to play the lottery, pick whatever numbers you want. You're probably going to win. It's probably billions to one to get all that stuff to line up to look like that. And remember, that guy had to paint that painting way back when, and for us to become aware of it and then notice it. So a lot of randomness. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Who's got my billion? Was it in Portland? Oh, okay. Well, why would they even play the lottery? That's weird. Lottery's a poor people tax. Dreamer tax. Yep, no, I get you. And my father-in-law, who was a multi-millionaire, Carrie's dad, before he died, 7, 8 years ago, he was also a lottery player. He loved playing the lottery. Why? I don't get it. I mean, the logical part of me, every once in a while I'll buy a ticket, but the logical part of me says, you ain't going to win. 293 million to 1. My chance of getting struck by lightning on a clear blue sky day is higher. Let's see, where's my little rags? Lee, I've lost my rag. Yeah, I even came up with a plan one time to win the lottery when it got to $1 billion. And all the people that I would have to hire and pay and station them at lottery centers around the country, it literally was almost impossible to game the $1 billion lottery. Where is those little wipers?
Well, look at it as simple as fine. Yeah, my odds may be that high, but so is my neighbors.
No question. No question. And when nobody wins this week, the odds are exactly the same next week. Well, some of them are. The ones you notice, they are. I got to find those little rags to buff this thing up, but I think I've lost them all. I was going to replace it, Lee, but I got to go back to the old one.
Uh-huh.
I thought I had one around here somewhere. But this trusty one will get the job done, that's for sure.
Hasn't filled you yet.
No, not yet. I think this rag's probably about 150 pens old, you know.
Yeah. You'll find it when you're least need it.
Yeah, I saw it the other day. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to break one of those out now. We're getting to the point where this one's, I think it's getting worn out, but it's probably just fine. It's just me wanting the new and shiny stuff. This is going to be pretty quick. I can see through a lot of this already. This is nifty. Yeah, Lee Carey's excited you're going to be on her live tonight because I'm like, let me show you how to invite Lee. Because she's like, why didn't Lee get on last time? I go, did you invite him? No. How do I invite him? I mean, he was there. I said he was in Discord and he was in chat. I said, but he wasn't part of StreamYard. Oh, how do I do that? Let me show you. This is cool. Oh, that's gorgeous. That actually looks like a galaxy. Very see-through. I'm glad we increased the percentage of the clear because that came out pretty bombs. All right, let me take these guys out. What time are we getting to be, Lee?
It is 5:37 your time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Carrie's like, I'm a little offended. I said, what? Well, Lee didn't come on my live. I said, was he dead? Was he not there? No, he was there. He was in chat, Discord, but he wasn't on my live. And I said, don't get your panties in a ruffle now, because
well, I told her when she went to do the giveaway, I said, I mean, I can do the giveaway, but I can't stream it because I'm not in StreamYard.
Yeah, but you'd have to tell that to somebody where it meant something to her. And she's like, why don't you get on? Why don't you do it, Lee? You just jump into it. But not realizing you have to invite them in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so now she knows. It's so funny. She was almost pissed. I'm like, he gets on your live. Why didn't he get on mine? I go, I don't know. Do you invite him? I said, I sent Lee a link so he can join my live. Well, how do you do that?
Oh, that's why I wasn't there.
That's it.
Oh, I've already got the invite. It's been sitting in my message box since yesterday.
Yep. There you go. Well, we did it. And she goes, help me set up my live. And I said, well, I'll let you do it, but I'll stand here next to you while you're doing it. It's not that hard. She goes, oh, that was it? That's how you invite him? I go, that's it? Well, that's easy. Why didn't you show me before? I said, there it is. That is a pretty, I'm going to show that to Carrie. She's going to love this end right here. I don't know if you guys can see that on.
No, you're on the
screen.
lathe.
Oh, crap. I don't know if you guys can see that on screen, but check out this end over here. And this end too. Yep. We decrease the percentage of the colors and you naturally increase the amount of the clear, and that made that way cool. That looks like a galaxy.
Yeah.
Check this out, babes.
Whose is that?
This is the one where we increase the clear.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool looking. Look at this end right here.
My shell is on, I believe, and there was a thing I saw on the YouTube that she's asking about her pens.
Yep.
Well, we had to remake the Spangler blank and wait for it to process, and then.
What Spangler blank was that? The green and yellow one?
Yes.
Did we make it?
Yes.
Where's that?
We sent it to her. So.
Send it to who?
My shell.
We sent her a blank?
No,
Oh.
her order. She's asking about her order.
Oh, so her pen is done.
It's long. It was done over the weekend.
Oh, so it's mailed. She should get it today or tomorrow.
Yeah, she should have gotten a notification from Shopify.
But I'm sure, my show, you heard all that. Carrie said you should have gotten notification from Shopify. It's mailed in the mail on the way to you. So you'll get it today, tomorrow, kind of thing, right?
Yeah, a lot of people on Saturday, I was not able to verify when your pen was being turned because I was bound to the couch because we were going down to the eclipse. So I was bound to the couch so I could rest my ankle from being swollen. So
He
I
was
could go.
banned to the couch, not bound to the couch. That gives a really funny
I
connotation
said
out there.
banned.
You said bound. I did not tie you up.
No, but he told me that I was to stay there
Yep,
and
stay there, let your foot rest so we can have fun for
So
the
I
eclipse.
was not able to come out and check.
Okay, so this was Kelly's pen. You can put that right in there.
Okay. I will let her know.
0.54, looking gorgeous.
Okay, you gotta pop it up.
Yep. Yeah, I got to clean it up. It's not ready to go yet. And let's see, we got about what, 20 minutes? What time is it here? 5. Oh, we only got 18. We're not going to get another one done.
Okay.
We're not going to get another one done. Hey, babes, there's some trays right there that you could take and sell. And I've got this tray here that you can your thing, but I got to get the things mounted on there.
Wait till you get the things mounted.
No, you can.
No.
No. Okay. All right, everybody. We're going to let her do her thing. We don't have any more time left to turn some pens and stuff. So we will let her do her thing. But you know what? I think we've got a few minutes left. Let me get the second color on here because this is setting up real nicely. Let me flip back over to the mixing bench. I'll get right with you, Cindy. Let's see. There we go. All right. Next color is going to be... I don't remember what color that. Let me ask Carrie what the color was. Hey, Carrie, what was the second color of Kara's tray?
What?
First was silver. Second was
I don't know. Whatever's on this thing.
on what thing?
Look on my desk. There should be a. There's that tray.
This one? Oh. Oh, this one here. Oh, what color green is that? Is that is that chartreuse? Oh yeah, that's chartreuse for sure.
Are you making more trays of it?
Well, I'm doing this right here. Using the new molds and yep, got it. Okay, so that green. Good.
Is it?
It's this one here.
No.
No, oh maybe
Emerald.
it's that. No, it's gonna be this other one that I use. This one, spring green.
No, it's
No.
this. It is this.
You sure?
Open it. Yes.
Okay, that's it. That was some opaque. Good. Let's get a little
I'll
cup
leave that
here.
for you.
Oop, I got oh shoot. Guess I could do that there. So that's there. Where's the opaque? The opaque is right here. No, you're on live right now.
Oh.
And I,
Michelle, I also sent you a Facebook message today when I saw that post on YouTube in your Facebook Messenger. So check there.
she'll hear you.
We just got it finished, I guess, during the weekday, and then Tim turned it on Saturday. Because we didn't turn both weekdays of the weekend, but he did turn it on Saturday. So yours was the first to be
Yep,
turned.
my show, yours is on the way to you.
Yep, I shipped it today. They picked it up.
They picked it up today. She will be ecstatic, I'm sure. I wish we could be faster. I wish there were. I truly wish I never had to sleep. I know it's a necessity, but I wish that I could just keep going and going and going. But I know you can't do that. But I'm just saying that I don't relish going to sleep. I do it because it's my job. Well, you know, when I go to bed, I'm not really that tired. I mean, I'm sure I'm tired inside somewhere, but I'm not terribly exhausted where you need to go to sleep now. It's just, I know I have to go to sleep or I won't be able to function. So I've just always, I work as hard at sleeping as I do at working. All right, 20 seconds. And we'll probably just get this poured and then we'll kick off so Carrie can go have her fun. And I got to go to work at 8 o'clock tonight anyway, so we'll be good. Yes, ma'am. You mean, how do you mean on the tray? So I would write the name first. Because remember, as we're building this up, you're looking at the back. So if you want to see the tray from the top and have the name on the top, then you would want to put it on first and then put other colors on top of it. And yes, you could. I'm not sure I would be able to because, you know, I might have to think about that because maybe I could use a throwaway. You know those tips you use for decorating cakes and stuff, and they're like got different shapes. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I would be able to get those throwaway bags, plastic ones, put an end on the end of it, and then pump that stuff through there, and then you could probably write with that. I probably wouldn't be very good with this cup right here, but yeah, you could do that. I mean, yeah, it would take me some practice, but yes. How much money do you have?
Cricut. Take a Cricut vinyl and put it in there.
You couldn't do the Cricut because then you have to peel the Cricut stuff off. Now, you could do this. You could put a very thin part of, Carrie just had a good idea, a thin part of clear on there, print it by the Cricut, stick that to the clear, and then pour the other stuff behind it. That might be the way to do it to make it super clear. Yeah, there you go. We could do that. You could do a clear, thin clear.
Genius.
Yep, she's a genius. Thin clear, put a Cricut thing on top of that, and then pour more label stuff, more resin on top of that.
Hello, Sarah Ann.
I can't hear.
Yeah, I mean, when you got a Cricut, the sky's the limit, right?
Who's asking? Marion?
I don't know who asked that. Was that Ditzy or Ditzy? Yeah, Ditzy's idea. That's okay. It's good.
Take it off. Sorry.
Ugh. 10 minutes of, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, Carrie says we could do it. She figured it out. And I'm sure she probably saw a video somewhere of somebody doing something similar. So yeah, we could do something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Cost more.
Yeah, everybody knows it costs more, Carrie. It's more labor, more stuff. I mean, we have a Cricut. We don't use it much. But that would probably be a good thing to use it for. Or even cooler, listen to this. You could actually cut it out of wood. I got a buddy with a laser. It's like a $12,000 laser machine that cuts through stuff. And it goes all the way through like 3/8 inch wood. So if you had a thin veneer of walnut or cedar or Paduke or mahogany or something like that, you could cut the name out of that and then put that in there as well. Man, that would be wild. You just... you just triggered me onto something. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that would be wild.
Cut out the design and then inlay it with another wood.
Yes, sir. And then I would put clear. I'd have to stabilize it though, because if not, you're going to get air bubbles coming out of that as the resin seeps in. So maybe we could use corian or something like that that's solid.
The this is Carrie. The custom tray listing is off the website currently just because we had that issue with the other trays. We're trying these trays out to see if they make it and work. And so once we know that these trays will work, we'll probably buy more. And if we know they work, then I will put that listing back on. But all tray listings are down now until we get this tray situation figured out. Just so you know, if you go looking for, I can't find it. That's why.
Discontinued until further notice.
Just wanted to let
That's
everybody
right.
know.
Discontinued till further. Let me turn these headphones on. I don't need these on now. Carrie couldn't hear you. Hang on, let me put this on the right audio here.
Right?
There we
That's
go.
the large tray.
I missed what you said, but go ahead, say again.
The large tray that you're talking about. It's not listed on the-
No, the small one's not listed anymore. I don't
No
think we ever
tray.
had the big one listed.
Just for Kara.
Coming.
Only for Kara. That was just something
I
she
gotta take my headset off. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we are doing that one, but we don't have it up as a regular like order the color.
Well, we
you
never
want.
actually had the large tray.
We
Yeah, we just
never
made it
had that as a list. Custom listings for the trinket tray, and then certain trinket trays we had for sale. Those have all been pulled down because those other trays. I will have some trays that we have made an extra. So I will have those for sale tonight. Everything I have tonight is ready to ship. Pens from my personal collection, either models, pens I bought during my research that they're either too fat for me, too thin for me, whatever the case may be. So I'm selling a lot of pens from my personal collection because I'm not using them. And then also
this.
have some ready to ship pens,
Is that Barney purple?
Surian purple.
Swearing. Do we get more of that?
Yes, it's in a
Okay.
little jar. So anyway, I will have some of those. We got a lot of fun things to do tonight. So hopefully you have fun. Some things ready to ship, mostly to sell.
If not, you're all just sitting around shooting the breeze and having
We'll
fun.
have fun. We always do.
Yeah.
I have a lot of other blanks to sell, but I'm banned from doing so till he catches up. So, but I have some really great blanks.
She's banned, not bound.
I'm banned. I swear I said banned, but he swears I said bound. But I was told to not leave. Bound meaning do not get up unless you absolutely have to get up because you must rest. So I did not see what status he was unless he came in and said, tell so-and-so. So I apologize for that. I'm not able to come and see what he's doing and know where people are in the lineup.
She's up and rolling now.
So, yeah. I mean, I have the next 3, and maybe they'll watch the replay. I'll have to let them know the next 3 whenever he turns
You better
again.
get in there and get ready, babe. Leave my microphone here
Yes, sir.
because you'll be rocking and rolling on your
Yeah,
own
there's
in
3
there.
people. We're getting through them, and then we have a whole bunch of orders for the mermaid tail. So those are 16 orders. So won't be selling blanks for at
For a
least-
minute.
Yeah, for a
I gotta
while.
catch up. I'm probably with those mermaid ones there, probably 120 behind.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
lost count.
probably.
Lost
We'll
count.
crank out another 30 or 40 this week and just keep plugging away.
Yep. But we don't want people to miss out who
It's
want
a
to watch
terrible
it.
problem to have, being busy, right?
Well, a lot of people want to watch their pen being turned, and he could go through them quicker if he didn't have. If people love to watch, and I understand that, but that puts us not being able to do as many as he's available to go live. So that's the status of the apparatus. It's fun to watch your stuff being made. You don't get to see that, and then you get to watch me bag it up if you want. So,
Yeah. Man, it's so much fun. It literally
Yeah.
should be illegal to have this much fun.
I mean, you can't want. I mean, he's making trays here. If you were to purchase one of these, you saw your tray being made, and then you saw it when it was done.
It's sort
Then
of fun, isn't it?
yeah, then you saw it over at my desk being boxed up and mailed. So that's how we made more.
All right, I gotta get off because you got 4 minutes before you go live.
You gotta set me up so you can't get out.
You're up. You're already set up.
No,
Just go fire it up, sister. All right, everybody out there in the YouTube land, I'm going to roll the outro. Stacy's here. Sarah Ann Creations, good seeing you there. Bree says, I really like the ones that has lots of clear with colors and stuff in it. Yeah, I'm going to make a couple of more like the one Kara had, the first one I made for her that she got. That was pretty cool. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Vanessa's in the house. Excellent. You're never late. You're here when you need to be here. That's about the way we roll
Okay,
around here.
sorry about that.
That's all right, man. No big deal. And I'm going to roll the outro video. So everybody on YouTube, thank you very much for being here. Carrie will be live in about 5 minutes, I would think. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
And I'll be opening her screen.